Freedom within is an important topic for light workers. We work with light, so our inner realm, our subtle bridge, is important for our focus. Freedom within opens and strengthens your energetic communication flow. Below is an overview of the eclipses of 2025 since I didn't cover them in the video. I'm not an astrologer, you'll find better details from a real astrologer. This is my overview of the Ascension energies connected to the eclipses that were pointed out to me by my guides. Eclipse overview. We are marching through a turning point in this year of the conduit. We begin an eclipse series that I'd like to share some details about. I'm assuming you're aware that eclipses generally come in twos, with an occasional three-fer, and they represent a resetting of energy. To me, it's like the magnetics of the sun and moon amplify and nullify simultaneously because of their alignment. A lunar eclipse feels like it works with the inner aspects, the subconscious, the subtle bridge. A solar eclipse feels like it focuses on the external expression. These two are never truly separate, both affect each other. While there is so much more to eclipses that an astrologer will provide, I was guided to look at the two sets in 2025 as an indicator of a pattern of our year of the conduit as we focus our freedom within. The turning point this lunar eclipse, March 14th, in Virgo brings us within ourselves to balance the duality of life. Virgo is a mutable earth sign that is guiding us through these shifting sands. Change abounds. Life has patterns of organization to it that are also constantly changing, sometimes chaotically. Life has patterns of chaos that are constantly reorganizing, sometimes magically. This eclipse is calling us to refine our clarity of thought and feeling, and refuse responsibility that is not ours to carry. This was summed up in a recent article with "What have you not entrusted to the unconditionality of the universe?" It struck me how often I will hold on to figuring things out that are not mine to handle. Of course we're meant to choose, take actions and create. We are life in human form, life creates through us. But as we become aware of the vast subtle engine that builds worlds, we go with the flow of our actions in a different way. This brings us to the solar eclipse, March 29th, in Aries. Aries is the cardinal fire sign that warms life anew. New ideas, new actions, new paths through you. Light your inner fire of love and blaze your trail. Love magnifies, it doesn't force. Love amplifies, it doesn't coerce. Love is your first action, as this Aries solar eclipse reminds you. Reset your reactions into inner actions of loving opportunity. What new possibilities are just beneath the surface waiting to bloom? Freedom within is such love flow that positives and negatives are opportunities of new creation. Through you. Time marches on. September's reflection will show you time's grace and change's pace. Growing pains are time's turns untamed. Your inner world is universal patterns framed. Choice and action are life ingrained in lines on your diamond face. New direction. September comes round again as summer ends and the fall begins to color your world with the rainbow's bend. Not always visible, conditions reveal dimensional appeal. Look deeper within at what is beneath. The lunar eclipse in Pisces pulls the shallows deep, September 7th. The reflection pool warps faces, masks, and the blood bones beneath lose the strength of grasp. It's not a muscles world anymore, it's a watery grave or a blessed shore. Spent muscles recognize unconscious grace swims life more. How did we get here from sunny days to a storm so swift that it had hardly a gaze? Fear not, dear blessing, there is always a rainbow in the haze of water and air in your earthly maze. The solar eclipse in Virgo rebirths your creation flow, September 21st. From vision to action, ancient water unearths new seeds to grow. There are waves of options rebounding on sturdy shores. There was never a storm and there always was. What you thought you saw requires trust to know. You aren't your mind but a universal glow, lighting this world with love's cupid bow. A weapon? A blessing? Only action and choice will show. Only within will you ever know. What will you create from Cupid's blow? An open heart to love and an open mind to creation's flow? You are embraced by watered shores and passion's warm glow. Love boldly.